It's all over the news. The FBI executed a search warrant at the home of Donald Trump, 45th President of the United States. I'm attorney Stuart Sandways, director of the Legal Education Center, and I'm not here to talk about the politics of the situation. I'll leave that to CNN and Fox News. They can debate all they want about it. What I want to talk to you about today is the implication, the Fourth Amendment, because for every search, whether it's the former president or just somebody charged with a crime or somebody even stopped for a traffic stop, the Fourth Amendment to the United States Constitution comes into play. It's one of the most heavily litigated amendments, and it's a situation, it's something that every single citizen in the United States needs to know about in case they get stopped by the police. It even gets affected if somebody has a rental property and a city wants to come inspect the property and or require them to get an inspection for a certificate of occupancy. It comes into effect for something like that. So the Fourth Amendment is something that everybody needs to know about. The first thing you need to know about the Fourth Amendment is a little bit of history. When the United States ratified the Constitution back in 1787, there was no Bill of Rights. It was not until 1791, December 15th, 1791, when they passed the Bill of Rights. Now, originally, the Bill of Rights was 12 proposed amendments to the Constitution. 10 of them passed right away. It's what we commonly call the Bill of Rights. The 11th one, or it might have been one of the earlier ones, was not passed until 1992, and that became the 27th Amendment to the Constitution. So a little trivia challenge is, if you ever get asked, how many amendments are there in the Bill of Rights? The correct answer is 11 at this time, and it's the first 10 plus the 27th. Now, out of those 10 amendments, out of the first 10, one of them is the Fourth Amendment, and that talks about illegal searches and seizures. And what we were concerned about was giving the government too much power, letting the government have the right to search or seize property from any citizen. And what the Bill of Rights did, what the Fourth Amendment did, said that the government can't search or seize property without probable cause and without a warrant issued by a neutral and detached magistrate. That's right. So if in a case, let's say, for example, somebody has a traffic stop. Had this recently where the police are following somebody and they initiate a traffic stop. The police have to have probable cause to stop the car. They can't just pull out citizens and say, "Hey, I don't like the way you look, and we're gonna stop you." You have to have done something wrong. Maybe it's a taillight out. Maybe somebody was speeding, ran a stop sign, whatever it is. But if, let's say, the cops pull somebody over and they find drugs in the car, they find illegal substances, and if they didn't have probable cause to pull the person over, they can't use that evidence against them. Now, in further videos, we'll talk about some of the specifics of the Fourth Amendment. But with this breaking news, I wanted everybody to know that the Fourth Amendment is something that they should be aware of. It comes up all the time. And especially if somebody gets stopped by the police or anything else, you want to know your Fourth Amendment rights. You got any questions about your Fourth Amendment? Please feel free. Give me a call, shoot me an email. I'll be happy to answer your questions. And watch out for future videos in this series about the Fourth Amendment.